Hello everyone, and welcome to How to Counter a Spy, as a Pyro. This is a collaboration where I teamed up with my good friend and spy main, Wyllfredd, to display the stratagems and tactics to dealing with each other's classes. To see Wyllfredd's perspective, click on his channel icon, or click, or tap if you're on mobile, the link in the description. So let's get started. When fighting a spy, you need to rely a lot on utilities. And what's the most important utility you can have as a Pyro? Although it is the best weapon for the Pyro, the sharpened volcano fragment isn't the answer. No, it's your mind. It's all about how you play. If you're playing against a more than competent spy, you're gonna get stabbed. It's just how it is. We just need to take precautions against that. So, how do you limit your chances of dying? Well, there are two great ways of doing just that. Take American football, for example. Let's say you're the center. The job of the center is to snap the ball and then, and this is the important part we're looking at, hold the line. Your job is to not let a single soul pass you. If you avoid letting the defensive guards behind you, you avoid letting him tackle your quarterback. Or stabbing your actual back. Method 2 is to play as a defensive guard. If you persist and slip past your enemy, you have a major advantage. There is just one problem with these methods: revolvers. Revolvers are the bridge for the spy to get them off of shit isles and onto the safe haven of a weeb island. As a Pyro, you can burn this bridge, not with your flamethrower, but with proximity. Here's a graph. Now here's a giraffe. Now, here's a graph of how proximity with the spy will affect you and where the sweet spot is when you want to flame them down. If you keep them in the sweet spot, you can play like a center and keep him from your quarterback. See? The analogy works. Sometimes. Now, indoor areas. Indoor areas are your best friend, trust me. Corridors and corners spell well fuck for the spy. Airblasting a spy into a corner condenses their 360-degree escape route into just a fourth of that. That's 90 degrees, just so you know. Yeah. Alright, let's recap. If they're trying to stab you, always face them and predict their movement. If they pull their revolver out, get as close as possible, and if it is impossible, don't be afraid to back off from a fight. You can nitpick all you want and regroup with your team if needed. Well, speaking of your team, did you know TF2 has actual cheat codes? That's right, certain combinations of keys can give your team quite the advantage. Press X, then 2, and any player that doesn't have heavy main brains... Oh, sorry heavy mains, that was actually kind of mean. I actually respect you guys, you can't play heavy. So anyone who doesn't have Pyro main brains can hear and see that there's a spy on the map, and there is a chance that the nicer players may just come to your aid. Well, I think that just about sums it up. Don't forget to subscribe. Not to me. I suck dick. Subscribe to Wyllfredd. I still want to know if he's a dog or not. I've never seen a dog weeaboo before.